Goes nothing. And while James Bond saves the world in the background, and I've got the fire roaring, welcome to the command module venture. This is day 98 and 1 year, and this is a follow-on to my issue and frankly emergency with my gas furnace. Apparently the controller board has died again, and after I rebuilt the furnace. And I've done some reading, and it looks like these boards, they don't have any conformal material over them. They're not, the circuit boards aren't sealed from temperature and moisture and vibration. And now that it is 26 and soon to be 0 degrees Fahrenheit in the morning, these boards just can't take that kind of thermal activity, because the board is in near 200 degree temperatures within the furnace, and then it gets subjected to, ambient temperature, frankly, when it's not running. I did have some success with something I wanted to do last year in wintertime. I thought of it last year, and I was thinking of all the different emergencies I could have. And I thought of this. I never did it, but by God, I did it this morning. I made a external extension cable pass-through into the cabin. And it comes right, I have an extension cable that's coming right off the shore power pedestal, and it comes in right in to the cabin. Why did I do that? Because my ceramic heater, I keep saying it's 1500 watts. I've discovered it's 2000 watts. And I had it on the lowest setting, and it would burn about 800 watts, and I would see 9 amps, maybe just under 11 amps in the off the receptacle. That's pretty high, and I didn't want to run that, and that's only on the lowest setting. So what I've done is I've brought pure external power into the cabin. Now I can run this ceramic heater on high, which I'm doing right now. The ceramic heater on the low setting maintained the cabin to 64 degrees last night, which is perfect sleeping weather, for temperature. And but in the next couple of days it's gonna sink. So I had to be able to run this ceramic heater on high, which meant I needed a power line from the pedestal. So I have some short video of how I did that. It was very simple. I should have done it last year, but now it's a done deal. And it's nice to have, it's really nice to have power that isn't running through this the circuitry of this trailer, just power inside. Of course, when I leave the trailer, I unplug it. I don't leave the heater running. I leave it running only when I'm inside. And it's nice and warm now, which, it was borderline chilly this morning at 64 when I woke up. But now it's nice and warm, and I've had the door open all day. I left for an hour for lunch to go get some nice hot lunch somewhere and escape the confines of the command module venture. And I left for about an hour, unplugged it, and it fell to about 57 degrees. which now it's in the 60s. And so, I mean, this is working fine. Okay, as you can see, there's a shadow. I cut a hole in the shower tube, the outside shower tube, that'll come through the door for the extension cord. And then it'll drop down to the floor. And this is going to be real hard to see, but I will try. And you should be able to see the bypass hole. There it is. And that's before the water tank. So no problems there. And coming out, you will see what that looks like. Right down here. And I've ordered some plastic 2-inch bypass, cable bypass through, pass through things that'll make that look nice. So I didn't take any video of the outside of what I did in the pass through, but as you see, I used the outside shower, which I've never used before in my life. I cut a notch in the bottom of the door and filed off the rough edges with a Dremel tool. And folks, if you're not traveling with a Dremel tool, God help you. I mean, that Dremel tool that I've had for probably 20 years, that is a very nice tool to have in case these problems come up. Sometimes there's nothing that can do it like a Dremel tool. But I cut a notch in the door, I filed off the rough edges, so the cable now will pass into the door, and I can close the door again with Reflectix to help seal it up. And then you'll see that it enters, the cord enters in that door, and it's all nice and weather tight, and as much more than stock anyway. And then it comes in, and you'll see that it comes in, and everything's a good deal. So, and as you can see, the red extension cord is through the bypass and down at the bottom. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.